What is cool? What's cool to you? Something specific.
Cycling.
Skinny jeans.
Steep, big mountains with lots of snow.
Old movies.
For me, the concept of cool is pretty representative of how I look at my close friends or the circles. Like, what are the emotional things that they're giving to me that I find really beneficial?
Questioning everything.
Spearfishing, diving, surfing.
To play soccer.
Chai time.
Moving from the spectrum of fear to love.
I think it's cool when your people are following their dreams and doing things in a real way.
Good morning. I'm Marc Brush, Editor-in-Chief of Nutrition Business Journal. I'm here with Connor Link.
That's me.
And you are?
The Associate Editor of Nutrition Business Journal.
We're in the parking lot of Whole Foods Market here in Boulder, Colorado. We're going to start asking some folks one question.
Is organic cool?
So let's go find out.
Yep.
I'll go this way. Is organic food cool?
I think it's becoming more cool than it used to be. Yeah, I think folks are embracing it more because there's more information, and it's much more widely accepted now. Even, I think, those of us who shop here, I think our parents are starting to see it as more viable.
Organic is necessary. I think that if we strive to get everything organic, the world will be a better place.
Well, organic farming improves the quality of the soil continuously as you use it. Monsanto kills the soil, dead. Doesn't leave it in very good shape for growing food.
I think it's trendy almost.
So trendy sounds cool.
Yeah.
And what about anything specific about it that makes you think it's cool?
Well, I think it's cool not to get cancer from pesticides.
That's a good answer.
It's pretty cool, right? Living is great.
Cool is one word for it. I think with everything that's gone on lately, to me, organic seems like a religion. It's kind of like a belief system for people that if they buy organic products, that they're going to be better than what's out there conventionally. And the science behind it's imperfect still today, and that's what I think we're all fighting.
So when I think of religion and cults, that's not the first thing that comes to mind as cool.
Oh, as cool. It depends if you're in them or out of them.
I think if you need to ask, you're not really in the club. But it depends. I think it's becoming cooler overall. We went from this, nouveau organic thing in the 70s to 80s. It was still kind of dirty hippies, and all of a sudden now in the last 5 or 10 years, I think it is cool. I think it's something that the cool kids are eating, and that I think when you're walking down the streets, you do have a little extra cred based on the fact that your product is organic.
So is organic cool? I don't think it's cool. And but I want it to be cool, but in reality, I want it to be normal. I want people to see organic and not think, wow, that person's really, really hip and really trendy. I want that person just to get it, to understand it, to relate to it, to understand what it means. And they're not following something because it's cool or trendy. They're following it because it's the right thing to do. It's normal.
Being cool would be, you can hold it. Being cool would be neat, but that's not the point, is what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
There's a more important point to be made.
Of course organic is cool. I mean, I wouldn't have been doing it for 42 years if it wasn't cool.
Right.
Okay? But in reality, organic, it's what my life has been about for my career. Starting when I was a student in college and all the way through. I mean, I've always felt that organic is the way that we need to be progressing with how we produce food and the foods that we eat.
For me, I feel so. It's my opinion. It's not cool to go to McDonald's and eat 20 cheeseburgers, but I mean, for me, it's cool to go in here and grab like a juice or something and, have a little snack.
I think if food is actually produced like in an organic way, then I think it's a good thing. But I think a lot of times there's the organic label or like all natural label, which and it's not actually organic. And it's kind of deceiving.
I think we're seeing an evolution in organic right now. And the way I like to describe it is that we've kind of had this first generation of pioneers. The CEOs of some of the more established companies have been doing it for 30 years. Started with a farm with 7 cows. And now what we're seeing is this second generation of leadership starting to come into the fold. And this generation, we respond to different triggers, we have different cues. It's so totally love-inspired. And because of that, I think that there's really something incredibly attractive about what it is becoming today. It's something that you can't really put your finger on, but you know you want to be part of. It's something that is attractive, it's healthy, it's vibrant, it's fun. You know, this whole stereotype, the kind of myth of it being lifestyle of the rich and famous or some hippie thing, we're moving through that because what's happening, I think, is that a lot of young parents are being drawn into the industry right now because of the health of their kids.
Absolutely.
And why so?
No pesticides, no chemicals, it's all natural, good to health, good for environment.
Yes, I think organic is cool.
What do you think's cool about it?
I think it's cool that it's the way things were done before we started doing everything with chemicals and on a mass scale.
Back to the earth.
Back to the earth, back to the way people farmed before people farmed in the modern era.
On here, I know what's going on. They're all liars. They're all liars. They killed our child.
Sorry, guys.
No worries. All right. So, Organic Summit. Is organic cool?
Let's talk about it.